one and all, welcome to Seen Through Glass. Now, for this year's Geneva Motor Show, I wanted to do something a bit different. Rather than just have me give my opinions on all the cars on display, I wanted to get as many opinions from as many different people as possible.
I'm being asked what my favourite car of the show is at 9:30, and I've not seen any cars. So I'm going to speculate that I think it's either going to be the 720S McLaren, the 812 Superfast, great name by the way, don't agree with people on that, it's a good name, or the manual GT3. I'm going to go Superfast, 812 Superfast.
This is La Vie en Rose.
Hey guys, my name's Arthur Kenjora with Shifting Forward Media. I gotta say, favorite car this year, Ford GT.
Hi, I'm Dave. You can follow me on Instagram, @FisherDFisher. Favourite car? Well, biased McLaren. It's going to be that, isn't it?
Favourite car of the show? Have you seen the new Prius sedan thing? It's got like a...
Hello Sing Through Glass viewers, I'm Matt from Throttle. I'm the lanky awkward bloke who they don't let on video because he's too lanky and awkward. But anyway, my favourite car on the show is got to be the Civic Type R. It's got sort of wings and vents and stuff everywhere. Not that much more powerful than the old one, but I'm looking forward to driving it. Fully independent suspension this time. It's going to be good.
Give your heart and soul to me, and I will always leave.
Hey guys, Alex Smolik here. I have to say, if I had to pick a best car, best of show, it would probably be the Ferrari 812 Superfast. But for a very simple reason, it is completely subjective and biased. I'm a very big Ferrari guy, so...
Hey, I'm Thomas from World Supercars, and my favorite car here, well, most anticipated, I think, is the Aston Martin, which was named Nebula, but now its name is Valkyrie, and it's kind of my unicorn because it's been out, people have seen it, but I've always missed it, so now, today, I will see it!
The magic bell you guess, this is La Vie en Rose.
My favourite car of this show has to be this, the Aston Martin Valkyrie, now its final name, a pretty good name too, and this is going to be a hell of a car when it reaches the roads.
What's up? I'm the Stradman here at the Geneva Auto Show, and for me, favorite car is definitely the Koenigsegg Agera RS, the new Gryphon. That carbon fiber is just off the charts.
Your heart and soul to me, and life will always lead.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Effspot, Gordon, and my favorite car at the Geneva show is the Jaguar 4-cylinder.
Hi guys, I'm Emma. My favorite car is the Aston Martin Vulcan.
The what?
What?
Hi, I'm John Marker, and my favorite car is the Renault Capture.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday word seems to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and I will always leave.
720S.
you've heard pretty much what everyone else's favourite cars at the show have been, but for me, my favourite, or at least the car that I am most excited about, is the new McLaren 720S, and last week I was very lucky to have an exclusive preview of this car. Now, you may or may not be surprised that I've picked the 720S as my favourite car from Geneva, especially when, in my opinion, it is quite an ugly car, but we are going to come back to that. The reason I've chosen the 720S is that, for me, walking around the show, this was by far the most exciting car on display. Whilst many big manufacturers seem to be going out there and facelifting existing models or reducing weight or slightly updating engine components, in my opinion, this car that McLaren has made is such a huge step forward for the entire supercar market that I just can't help but get excited about it. Once you get past what I will freely admit are quite controversial looks, you can start to appreciate the aerodynamic artistry that is in place. And for me, once I start to appreciate that, my mind starts to boggle with what this car will be like to drive on the road and on the track. When you look at the stats of what this car is able to achieve, and you hear the stories about the research and development that went into creating it, it truly feels like a hypercar for a quarter of the price. Now, don't get me wrong, the fact I own a McLaren and the fact that McLaren are so good to me as a brand is going to help me get excited about their new models. But, as I said at the beginning, I'm not really sure I like the look of this car. I can't quite get to grips with that front end, those huge gaping holes around the headlights. Whilst I know they're helping to improve the performance of the car, they just look a bit odd to me. But perhaps it's a grower, because from some angles, especially the rear, I do think the car looks mega. But for some reason, it doesn't really matter that I don't like the looks. Because as I say, when you read the stats on the paper and when you see this thing in the flesh and get to appreciate all the holes, the curves, the engineering masterpiece that it is, it just makes me so excited to get behind the wheel of one. And I honestly don't know when that will be, because I think the demand for them is going to be so high that God knows when some pauper like me will have the chance to sit behind the wheel of it. But whenever that day is, I'm pretty certain it's going to be a mega, mega day. All in all, I think it's a pretty great year at the Geneva Motor Show. There are so many things, such a variety of amazing cars on display, and I have a video coming next week which kind of delves into some of the other things that were on display or revealed at this year's motor show. But as I say, for me, the standout car walking away is that McLaren 720S. You've heard my opinion, you've also heard the opinion of many others, so huge thanks to everyone who took part in this video. But I want to know what you guys think. What is the favourite car that you've seen a picture of, or have you been to the show? What's the favourite car that you saw? Make sure to put in the comments below your thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure you subscribe for plenty more videos to come.
And oh, I close my eyes, I see